Today, we're talking about Highland, Utah. My name's Brady Summers with Seasons Real Estate, and today we're talking about Highland, Utah. If you're new here, make sure you like and subscribe for updates and anything that is Utah and real estate. So I wanted to start today's video off here in Highland Glen Park. It's a small pond here right in the middle of Highland. The cool thing about the Highland Glen Park is the DWR, the Division of Wildlife Resources, actually stocks this pond with fish. So it's legal to come fish here as long as you have a fishing license, which you can get at any sporting goods stores or places like Walmart. Highland Glen Park is on the east side of the city of Highland, kind of in a ravine, and on the east side of it is Lone Peak High School. Lone Peak is not actually in Highland, but about a third of the Highland high school aged kids do go to Lone Peak's high school. There's 3 high schools that all of Highland go to, and none of them are located here in Highland. It's American Fork, Lone Peak, and Sky Ridge. So depending on what you're looking for, all 3 schools have things that they excel at. American Fork has a really top-end marching band and music program. Lone Peak's known for their athletics department, and Sky Ridge is really focusing on the STEM, the science, technology, engineering, and math programs. Another really awesome thing about Highland Glen Park and a lot of the parks here in Highland is they have pavilions and picnic benches, areas you can reserve for your family. Nestled throughout these walking trails, you'll find really fun little paths and things, but also they have more picnic areas. They have the grills that are stationary here, so if you bring your own charcoal briquettes, barbecue right here in the park. As I'm walking through these trails here in Highland, I want to talk to you about the Highland Trail system. There are dozens of little trails all throughout the city that allow you to ride, walk, jog, whatever you want in the safety of a confined path where you're not going to be on the road. Along with that is the Murdock Trail, and I'm just going to walk up to the Murdock Trail right now and kind of explain to you what that is. So as promised, we're out here on the Murdock Canyon Trail. Now, this trail is 17 miles long. It is not only in Highland City, it travels all the way from 8th North in Orem at the mouth of Provo Canyon, all the way to I-15 in Lehigh on the north end by Thanksgiving Point. The trail runs along the old Murdock Canal. All right, now we're out here in the Country French Estates part of Highland. It's on the northwest corner of Highland, just on the north side of SR 92. This is really one of the most desirable neighborhoods in Highland, is this Country French Estates. As we go through this drive-through, you can kind of see some of the houses. They're quite large. They have huge lots. All of them are above a half acre, some of them closer to a full acre. There are a few building lots if you're looking for an area like this. There's also about 6 houses for sale right now. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and reach out to us and we'll see about how we can help you make this happen. All right, we're down here in downtown Highland City. Right behind me, you can see the splash pad. This is my kid's favorite place to go. It's my kid's favorite splash pad in all of the state of Utah. It's not on right now, but normally this is just filled with water. It's basically a good river that runs down from up that side to this side. And then if we continue around this way, you'll see that there's actually a real splash pad as well, where it launches like water fountains out of the ground, allowing the kids to get wet. Off in the distance behind me back here, that is our city hall and library. That is where all the city hall meetings and city council meetings are. That's where the library is. On the other side of a courtyard, on the other side of that building is the police station. So right here is just kind of the heat of all of it. Highland City is known for its city regulations that require larger land sizes. Most cases it's a half acre. There are a few places that you can get as small as a 1/3 acre. With that, it creates a small problem that the affordability, especially in the lower price points, it's really hard to come by in Highland. The two ways they get around that are they are really basement renter friendly. If you're looking for a house that has a basement apartment to help offset your mortgage, Highland is great for that. Also, the rent rates for basement apartments are quite high for the whole area. Utah County, it is about the highest in Utah County for bedroom, bathroom count for rental costs. The other things about Highland, we don't have a lot of townhomes, condos, large buildings. There's two that are here. There's the Toscanas right over here, and they are a community that has their own pool. They have a community center, and then over here we have twin homes right behind me that are just being built. Highland doesn't have a lot of restaurants or stores because of the city ordinances that prevent Highland from being, the businesses from being open on Sunday. We have probably about a dozen small restaurants. We have 2 grocery stores. We have a Macy's, which is a locally owned store that is provided by Associated Foods, and there's a Myers Meats. Besides that, we have a swimwear shop. There's dentists. There's a tire store right here downtown. But there's not a whole lot of businesses, and with that, the property taxes in Highland are a little bit higher than the average or the surrounding cities because we don't have the businesses to offset. Now, Highland also doesn't have any real freeway access. To get to the freeway, if you're going northbound, you have to travel about 10 to 12 minutes through Lehigh on SR 92 to get to the Thanksgiving Point on-ramp. If you're going southbound, you have to go, the best route is to go through American Fork to get on American Fork Main Street. So it does take about an extra 10 to 15 minutes to get outside of Highland to like Provo or to Salt Lake City. Thanks for joining us today on our tour of Highland, Utah. If you have any further questions or comments, feel free to drop them in the box below. We'd love to hear from you. We love when people reach out to us looking to buy or sell a home here in Utah. We've helped hundreds of people buy and sell homes here in the great state of Utah, and we'd love to help you too.